Namaste. My name is Padmini Pandit and you are watching Talk Talk. Well, today we have with us a duo who has absolutely smashed the Bollywood scene with their amazing compositions and foot-tapping music. And they are absolutely ruling the music charts today. A special thanks to the Gujarat Samaj Hong Kong for bringing them to Hong Kong and making us all groove on their super cool music last night. It's none other than the Meet Bros, Harmeet Singh and Manmeet Singh. Please join me as we welcome them on Talk Talk. Meet Bros with us! Hello! Harmeet and Manmeet, Manmeet and Harmeet, they look so similar, I always get confused.
That's right, but we're लगते हम एक से लेकिन हम दोनों हैं अलग अलग हम दोनों हैं जुदा जुदा.
How exactly are you जुदा जुदा? Like really, honestly, because you know, even today, मैं इनसे पहले मिली और मैंने इनको हरमीत बोला जबकि ये मनमीत है. So
नहीं एक्चुअली मैं खुद कंफ्यूज हो जाता हूँ कभी कभी बोलता हूँ शीशे में देखता हूँ हाँ मनमीत क्या अरे फिर मैं कहता हूँ नहीं मैं हरमीत हूँ.
Oh come on.
जुदा जुदा सिर्फ बॉडी से है सोल एंड माइंड एक ही है.
Are you guys twins?
More than twins.
Really? So how is it? How does it work? I mean, I'm sure बचपन में तो बहुत झगड़े होते होंगे. This is a very cliche question, but I'm so curious to know. How does it work? Yeah, at work, working with your brother.
Jhagda is never an issue in life. It's about agreeing to disagree. That's what you have to do in life.
But is it as easy as it sounds? I mean, you make it sound very.
No, it becomes easy when you anything if you strive for something. अभी जब पहली बार जब जॉब मिलती है तो a person goes all out to do well and impress the boss so that he can get a promotion. So that much passion you have to have for everything in your life, whether it's a relationship with your brother or with your wife or your kids or I mean anything. If you have passion for anything, there's nothing which you can't do.
I think jhagdas are overrated because from religious jhagdas to family jhagdas to Miyan Bibi jhagdas to bhai behan jhagdas. Jhagdas is a birthright of a human. जंगलों में भी होते थे सालों पहले. So I think it's just overrated. It's very healthy.
I agree.
Depend करता है कि how you do it and what are the ways you do it.
Yeah, मतलब you should not do it with swords and knives and guns. That's all.
जूते चप्पल से चलता है.
But you know, फिर आपके families का क्या सीखते? Being Indian, you know, ये question तो आता ही है दिमाग में. जेठानी, देवरानी and all that, you know, उसकी क्या chemistry है?
They're too cool to be called जेठानी.
No, please let's do that. We want the whole Indian feel in this interview.
You know, we write down these clauses and agreements and do these long form agreements. कैसे झगड़े नहीं करने हैं. Written agreements.
All right. Okay. Now, coming back to this very serious conversation that I think we should have now.
Sure.
How is 2019 looking?
It's looking very cool.
Yeah.
We've enjoyed. Our Dream Girl was a big success for us.
Absolutely.
It was the first entire album that we did as music directors. Mostly we do a song or two.
Right.
लेकिन अब बहुत अच्छा गाना आ रहा है उर्वशी के साथ like a wedding song and lots of good music lined up, lots of events happening. So it's looking good now.
2020 is all set, you mean?
2020 is set. It should be better than 19 for sure.
See, I think everything is for us. We have everybody is different from each other. How we people are is for us. Success, good, bad, is all our state of mind. Even in the worst case scenario, you can be happy and you can be good. So yeah, work-wise, he told you, but mentally things go up and down. That's okay.
Wow. So I mean, you guys have such a cool persona, but then there is a spiritual thing to you guys as well?
Absolutely.
Both of you?
See, as long as you're aware, you should be self-aware, and you should remember that the very basic norms and they're written everywhere in every possible book in this world.
Absolutely.
It's in every textbook. It's in every teacher teaches you. Your parents teach you that basic norms that you don't step on somebody and move forward because then you lose the balance on the next step that you take.
You know,
respect your family, love your loved ones, and you have to be nice to people and remember that what goes around comes around.
Absolutely. But you know, you guys are in showbiz. How easy is it to maintain
That's the
this?
whole point. See, again, everything is overrated, but spirituality, why we have to work more towards it? Because our industry is so volatile, so competitive, and the mindsets are so different. It's such an insecure business that you have to have, like Manmeet said, everybody knows everything, okay, deep down, because ग्रंथों में, Bible, Quran, Gita, सब में सब कुछ लिखा है. लेकिन how strong do you follow it? How strong do you get up every morning and do it like a namaz? Why do Muslims do 5-time namaz? Because In other religions,
It's like a reminder, right?
It's a reminder every day, or you should put 5 reminders in your mobile that remember that this is the law of the nature, law of humanity, and that's what spirituality is. You remind yourself and keep yourself aware of what the truth is.
And acknowledge, most important.
Yeah, and we tend to deviate very easily in fights, money, insecurities. The moment you remind yourself 5 times a day, I do that. I do 5 alarms a day.
Really?
Actually 10 alarms every hour, top of the hour. I got that from a radio station when we were running a radio station. We were radio jockeys. So every top of the hour, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock is a reminder, and we take a deep breath, have water, and thank God, and remind yourself of the right things to do in life.
How
It's
impressive
important.
is that? Oh my
See,
God.
what happens is that if we just feel we give too much importance to everything, nothing is important.
Exactly.
Every a moment certainly seems so important that you start fighting, you go crazy. But if you look back after 1 month and 2 months and you realize it wasn't such a big moment. So you have to remember when a moment seems important to you, you have to tell yourself it's okay, it's cool, it's no big deal.
Let's say if I ask you, where were you 7 years ago on January 10th, 6 p.m.?
Oh yeah.
Speechless. Exactly. So it's all a dream. Life is a dream. You be in the moment. It's called carpe diem. And let's party here. Last night, the way we partied.
Oh, it was rocking. It absolutely was. Oh my God, but you guys, this is really impressive. I didn't know you guys have, you guys are so deep. And then you go along together. Usually एक होता है ना, एक भाई अलग है या एक बहन अलग है, but you guys seem like
We
you
got
are
it
in
from
a
our
sync.
parents, I think. We got it from our parents. We've attained all that from what we've seen. And I think your parents are your biggest school. So you can look at a child and you can tell what the parents are all about.
I cannot agree more. Well, talking about parents, you guys come from, I wouldn't say a small town, but you guys are from Gwalior, which is not a very filmy town, if I can use it. Yeah. So, how was it? How has been the journey so far? How did
Gwalior to Hong Kong?
No, but honestly, I mean, how did you guys jump into Bollywood? How easy or difficult was it? Or what was it? I mean, do you remember that one moment when it all happened?
I think it was destiny. It all started with our, little stint in music in Sindhya, where Manmeet was anyway inclined towards music. I was less inclined, and then I landed up doing a song with another friend and Manmeet. That became viral way back in 90s in school without internet. Yeah. So I think destiny took us to 100 kg, 2 fat guys in a Punjab mail train. And we started meeting people. It was just a journey. Ours is we have written a story on it, in fact, for a web series. Yeah.
Oh, what is that? What web series is that?
So it's on our life, the way our
Where
dad.
is it?
We're still it's in the process.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds really interesting.
Yeah. So we have had a roller coaster journey, but the change, the overnight change was Baby Doll for us.
Absolutely. Can we have a quick Baby Doll moment here, please? I'm such a huge fan of that song, and everyone in Hong Kong, because जब आप इंडिया से दूर रहते हैं, we are stuck with old songs. I'm sure you guys know it.
Yes.
You guys have been performing here abroad, so you know how it is. So हमारे लिए Baby Doll is more attractive to us than Radhe Radhe or something new, because हम लोग उतना
Exactly.
So can we have you guys?
गोरे गोरे पैरा विच नचदी न पेड़ होवे लाला झंडू बाम सोणीए नच नच थक जाएगी बाह विच मेरी अज कर ले आराम सोणीए ओ बेबी डॉल तू सोने दी ओ बेबी डॉल तू सोने दी.
Wow, all right. And who's your favorite artist in the industry today? Who's in any field,
Very
maybe
fond of,
direction or lyricist or singer or actor?
No, there are loads of talent. I think in every genre of music,
Sure, yeah.
and in every field in our entertainment, I think there are different people who are doing extremely well, and there's always something or the other to learn from each one of them.
Any one person is
Personally, so I would, since it's a very interesting question for me, because I'm still a child at heart when it comes to my favorite actors and all.
Yeah.
So starting from actors, it's Amit ji, heroine Tapsi Pannu. Lately after Man Manzi, I've gone crazy about her.
Oh my God.
Tapsi Pannu is mind blowing. Then in music directors, it's R.D. Burman and Honey Singh. I love Honey's music production. R.D. Burman's Bollywood music. And singers, I think Kishore Da, and in recent times, besides Kishore Da, singers mein there is no one else as such. But on stage performance best, I'm a fan of Meet Bros.
Me too. क्या बात कर रहे हो यार? हमारी भी बनती है.
3 more minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So one last question. I was reading somewhere that you guys aren't formally trained in music.
That's right. We've self-taught.
How does that work?
It started in
Really?
school though. We had a basic, training, like you could say that we started learning in school. We had a teacher called Mr. Shinde and Mr. Chatterjee. So we would go to the music room, and then, in fact, from 7th to the 12th, every year we used to have this orchestra. So it started with bongo, then I played congo, then I played the guitar, then I played the keyboard and mandolin. I remember that all 7 years I played different instrument in every year.
All self-taught?
No, I mean Mr. Chatterjee was there, so he would guide, but mostly it was more of self-learning, and I would just keep trying to, just take out a tune from the harmonium, keep trying. So I kind of learned on my own.
Oh my God.
In my case, this was not even the case. In my case, my guru was, in my sleep, Saraswati Ma comes and she gives these tunes and then we jam. So I think it's just that, seriously, there is no logic. It's like, do you believe in magic? So this is just magic for me. When we sit and jam, the tunes start coming out. I don't know from where. It's like a painter starts painting from a child, small kids. So these things happen, and they are miracles.
Oh my God, Meet Bros, you guys are awesome. Let me tell you that. I'm sure
Thank
you
you
know
so
it
much.
already. But this was so amazing. I have discovered something new about you guys, and more respect to you, more power to you.
But
Wish you
before we
guys-
go, we have to tell you that we love performing for people in Hong Kong. They were so loving. They were so much fun. No hassles, no thinking. They got on the floor and they gave us the best time. I think they gave us the best time of our lives.
You made us so happy by saying that. Thank you so much to Gujarat Samaj, Hong Kong, and Bijal for having them here. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye, and see you guys
Nicha.
soon in Hong Kong.